I'm Dr. Biaggi, and this is your Musicology Smackdown. Who knew a houseplant could wail so hard on its axe? Oh, wait a minute. The top hat, the hair, the dangling cigarette. There's no mistaking it now. It's the follically obnoxious metal guitar god, Slash. Although based on the look of him lately, it's more like slush. Be that as it may, the guitarist's wily fingers haven't stopped moving since he was apparently electrocuted, and he's finally releasing his debut solo album called Slash. He was going to go for a somewhat more esoteric punctuation-related name, but thought ellipsis was gimmicky and colon so overdone. Besides, he probably would have never gotten Ozzy Osbourne on the album if the Black Sabbath singer had thought a rectal exam was going to be involved. Lord knows how hard it is to get Coke balloons in and out of your ass. But Ozzy is only one of many artists who are lending their guest vocals to Slash's first solo venture. Among the others are Kid Rock on I Hold On, Chris Cornell on Promise, Dave Grohl and Duff McKagan on Watch This, and Fergie, who sings on Beautiful Dangerous, which is probably a none-too-veiled reference to a hot girl who threatens to urinate on herself and on others. The album's lead single, By the Sword, showcases the wailing, eerily Robert Plant-esque vocals of Wolfmother's Andrew Stockdale. Between that, the Ozzy track Crucify the Dead, and Iggy Pop's contribution, We're All Gonna Die, I think someone's trying to tell us they want to open up an upscale children's boutique. Frankly, Slash is already halfway there, hawking guitar picks and how-to books for kids that use the slogan, Shred with Slash. But maybe he can start selling off some of his guitars, of which he owns no less than 100. What on earth could someone possibly need with 100 guitars? Well, when you're born with the tragically uncool name Saul, you might feel like you have something to prove. Of course, Slash is most famous as the lead guitarist for Guns N' Roses, dubbed the most dangerous band in the world, perhaps for their collective efforts to proliferate syphilis in the West. He was also the co-founder of Velvet Revolver, which should have been dubbed the most utterly useless band in the world, but instead were just so irrelevant that they petered into obscurity. No matter what band he's in, Slash is still known as one of the best electric guitar players of all time, and definitely the one with the most underpaid barber. Slash's new album has already been released in Japan, where people had never before seen so much hair. To prepare for the potential culture shock of the album's shaggy star, the Japanese were repeatedly shown pictures of Bears, Cousin It, and Monique. To promote the album in Europe, Slash recently went on tour, even dropping by a Wonderland-themed party celebrating the release of Alice in Wonderland. He said he felt out of place in his jeans and shirt, apparently not realizing that he was wearing one of the costumes. I can't say this Mad Hatter serves my cup of tea, but I probably couldn't shred like that even if I were inhabited by the ghost of Franz Liszt. So this is Dr. Biaggi telling you to turn it up.